Hello everyone. Now, I have this terrible habit, which I think the staff have got quite used to now, that if I feel ill at all, I still come to school, obviously, because I love it. And I don't think I've had a day off in about 11 years because I refuse. But what some staff would probably say would be annoying is I tell them how ill I am at all opportunities. Like, I don't care how I do it, if it's in staff briefing, if it's in the thing to year sevens, parents yesterday, everyone must know that I don't feel well. So I just needed you to know, like, I haven't been well. I've been incredibly brave, but it's fine. Now, it actually makes sense me talking about not being very well because I felt well enough to come into school and moan about it. So therefore, I came into school. And that's what the new rules are with COVID. I'm not saying I've got COVID. I don't know. I didn't test because you don't test anymore. So what happens now is you, if you feel well enough to come to school, this is as a pupil or a member of staff, to be honest. If you feel well enough to come to school, then you come in. If you don't feel well enough, you don't come in. But there is no requirement whatsoever to test. That's the rules we've been given by the local authority. And there's no requirement at all to isolate for a certain amount of time. So basically, long and short is, if you feel well enough, come into school. If you don't, don't. But luckily, I felt well enough. And it turns out our staff are like this with a lot of things. So I got the data. I'm really proud of this for our staff. I got the data for staff absence for the school versus the Vale of Glamorgan, all schools in the Vale of Glamorgan. Now, our school, the equivalent of 1.63 sick days per member of staff per year, 1.6. And the Vale of Glamorgan, as in all the schools, including all the primaries, whatever, was 3.8. So we are well below half. Well, below, because half would be 3.2. Yeah, so we're well below half of the days off that other schools are having. Why is this? I think, well, I would say this. I think it's because our staff are happy and they're doing a great job, and the pupils are lovely, and the school's going well. So when you're ill and you're thinking, can I come in? They're coming in because things are right. So I'm really proud of our staff for that, because what a difference it makes. If you have staff in the school, the school will always go well. And also it means that we have more money because we don't have to pay for supply teachers. So I'm really, really pleased with that. I thought you should know. The next thing I wanted to tell you about was, we had the Macmillan coffee morning today. Oh, it was such a joy. Now, that is where there's loads of cake and loads of parents came in and the dogs came in as well. And lots of parents had their photo taken with Daisy and with Pilot, which is nice. But it's really welcome all the parents to come in. It was lovely. I have eaten more cake than I needed. I had this awful trait of getting overexcited and saying, I'll try a bit of everything. And now I feel sick. So that's where we're at. What else is good? We also, what was it? I wanted one more thing to tell you about. What's one more thing? Clubs. Of course it's clubs. The clubs that have come up this week that were new were bowls. We're having a really big push on bowls again, because they actually go to the bowling place. Bowling? Anyway. And they also, did you see we got ballet? I mean, come on, ballet at Whitmore High, get involved. Absolutely brilliant. So again, I keep on saying it, but Mr. Manley with his clubs really, really makes a difference. Other schools don't have things like this. So last thing I wanted to say about today. So this weekend I'm going for a double header of sporting events with my children. So I'm going to rugby. Will it be any good? Don't know. All they seem to want to do is go and eat sweets with it. And then tomorrow I'm going to my first ever Cardiff City game. And the thing is, because I'm from Nottingham, I support Nottingham Forest. I'm not saying, obviously, we're not playing Nottingham Forest, so I'll be a big Cardiff supporter, I promise. But I'm quite excited about it. But again, it's slightly ruined because I'm taking my children. But brilliant. Right, have a lovely weekend. This isn't one of the vintage ties, if you're wondering. I've been sporting different vintage ties for the last week. And I've got to say, thank you to the parents who noticed my new ties. I appreciated it. Right, thank you. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.